We welcome you to Miami, Florida. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, no more time for scenics on Biscayne Boulevard. It's time for the action.
Ed, I've seen it so many times, and I've witnessed it. The scenic view can sometimes get the best of you. Let's see if that's the case tonight.
Time to go inside the greatest club in the NBA. From the painted area, won't go down. To Butler. Count the bucket for two.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Beverly into the front court. Down two. Paul George to Beverly. Goran Dragic knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
George buries it on the catch and shoot. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
To Leonard. Easy path to the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Oh, I missed a short one there. Another follow, still no good. Kawhi Leonard matched up with Jimmy Butler. Fires the three. Kawhi Leonard, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Took it down the lane, but it's no good. Knocked loose. He'd get control. Kawhi Leonard pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Leonard. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Ah, the monster stuff. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Kawhi Leonard sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Leonard. He'd come up with it. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First one goes down. 2 for 2 on that trip. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
I got him. Here we go.
To Dragic. Jay, sometimes it's not just the Heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here in South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
Big finish at the rim. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Nice pass to get things going.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
The assist from number 7, Goran Dragic.
And stuffs it home. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
And Jay, they call the foul.
A simple touch foul.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. George, he Made his first effort, but not that time. Almost. Unlucky bounce. Slams it down.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Butler to bring it up. Just under a minute to go in a very one-sided first quarter of play. To Dragic. Baseline drive. Even to Zubats. Swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Miami with the basketball. Butler. Beyond the arc for three. Much needed bucket right there with the three. This game, long way to go. They're back within 10.
This isn't going to be a rollover game. That's the kind of facial expressions you need from somebody who's ready to fight.
And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Dragic into the front court. Down 12. In the slam. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Oh, a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Oh, yeah, you've been working in your crowd.
Straight on three. At the buzzer. Three at the buzzer is good. And a fitting close to this one. They're right back in it after 1 quarter of play. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. It's the Heat with the possession. Dragic. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. To Beverly. That's out. Last touch by Dion Waiters. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 22, Jimmy Butler. And number 13,
Leonard. Not that time. He misses. And finishes strong.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
the assist from number 11, Dion Waiters.
Leonard buries it into three. Jimmy Butler has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. To George. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Jimmy Butler, 2 of 4 now.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of break dance move they might hit you with.
Dragic to Butler. Dragic, knocked loose. Butler gets a look, can't hit.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
To Waiters. Nothing going here on that drive. Waiters, tough matchup against George. For three, Dion Waiters locked in, and that's always dangerous.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Subbing in for Los Angeles.
Drive from the baseline, but it won't go down. Butler into the front court, trailing by 10. Jimmy Butler, 3 for 6 now. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
Knocked loose. George, it's good for 3.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Drive by Butler, but his shot won't fall.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots
And a putback slam.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Number 11, Dion.
Beverly into the front court. The lead is 11. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
The assist from number 7.
Pass stolen by Miami to Waiters. Slam dunk.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Number 11, Dion Waiters.
To Leonard. Bam Adebayo with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Leonard trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. Gets it in the left corner. Dragic. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
Able to convert on both free throws. Kawhi Leonard. The Heat have the rebound. The crossover, gets inside, and the slam dunk. Here's a steal. Dangerous pass. That's it for the first half. The Clippers are out in front. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Dragic with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
George can't go down. Smothering defense.
He was absolutely scoring at will in the first half. But now that the defense has picked up, don't try to do too much. Less is more.
Leonard. Jimmy Butler sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Dragic to Waiters. Dion Waiters, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
He'd get control.
Tie ball game. Make this possession count.
Cleans it up. Offensive board. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Jimmy Butler, a couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. Knocks down the first. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Shot from the lane won't go. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
It's the Heat with the possession. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay. Paul George at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line.
Get it, shoot it again.
Butler to bring it up. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Kawhi Leonard sizing up Butler. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Jimmy Butler, that's his 4th personal foul. Team foul number 3.
With a drop step. Baseline drive. From the painted area. Won't go down. Dragic with it. His group now down 2. Another chance. Oh, whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Jimmy Butler, that's his 5th personal foul. Team foul number 4. Miami Heat.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Beverly calls out of bounds. Last touch by Udonis Haslem. George. That won't go.
His scoring has definitely cooled off, but you have to give the defense some credit. They're denying him the ball and really making him work once he catches it.
Knocked loose. Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverly. So it's going to stay with Miami. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Dragic to Waiters. Five to shoot for Miami. Shot by Jones, no good. To Paul George. Ah, rocking the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Dragic. It was right there. To Leonard. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Dragic. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game.
Player bios, team stats, fan interviews, and more. And best of all, they're free. You can get your game.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Main entrances around the arena.
Beverly into the front court. Leads 4.
Los Angeles Clippers, number 23.
Rebound taken by Miami. Knocked loose.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter.
Clippers have it. Leonard. Man, that was a tough shot.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
To Butler. Waiters to Dragic. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To George. Strong finish for Paul George.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Waiters to Butler. Has a chance. Butler with a shot, no good. Beverly into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Clippers have got it. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Clippers have the lead. The Clippers with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. They had the lead coming out of halftime. They were able to extend that lead in the third quarter.
A lot of fans and players get consumed with the big plays, but the coaches love seeing their teams continuing to do the little things. That's how you increase the lead.
And he'll go to the foul line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Paul George, he's got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. First one goes down. And he makes them both. Dragic. No good, and no foul. Williams into the front court. The advantage is 13 points. Patrick Beverly. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
George to Leonard. Kelly Olynyk. Blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Dragic to Butler. They'll get it down to Leonard. Shot from in close, no good. Beverly into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To Butler. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there, won't go. Stuffs it down with authority. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Jimmy Butler for 2. Almost, but no good. To Paul George. Leonard. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
Goran Dragic with a piece. We get a whistle and a timeout here for Miami as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the 4th quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. To the basket is Butler, but he can't finish. To Leonard. The pass set it all up.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Oh, emphatic slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Oh, big finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
And he connects on the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. To Harkless. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
And a backcourt violation. And Jimmy Butler, wide open look, won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. Big stuff, and a lot of traffic on the way to the rim.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Dragic matched up with Paul George. For three. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Waiters, defended by Harkless. Mo Harkless rejects it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Oh, emphatic slam.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Leonard, well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
A drive by Butler, but his shot won't fall.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Butler for 2. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Now the Clippers call a timeout. High fives all around. This game is well in hand in the final minute. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Leonard. He was all over him.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
A shot at the buzzer. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA.